That feels big for us. So this is what you see when you boot up. You see the galactic map, and you can see, if you look around, like names of different star systems and stuff. And as you guys start to like explore and name stuff, then those are going to become real names that you've found, and it will have your little like gamer tag and stuff like that on there. Which is cool, and I've been watching that all day. I've been watching like journalists play on our build and name things Planet Poo and Poop Land Planet Face, and so, you know, maybe people could name things better things than that. Here we are. This is a save that I've got from a few hours into the game, not long into the game at all. This is a planet, actually, that like wouldn't have existed before our update which has just come out. So this is kind of like a dead world, I think there are no creatures, or at least I didn't find anyone I was playing before. So it's like a dead moon, basically. It is very hot. Well, it's only a little bit hot, because you can see the like shielding going down really slowly.
68 degrees. What's that?
I have no idea. Yeah, we don't support Fahrenheit display. We need to have that for the option. So I'm just going to have a wander around and show you a little bit of this planet. Big ass sky. And go see what's out there. So remember this when I was playing before, there's really nice cave networks in this place. Again, like in our update, that's one of the things I added. You get like much bigger caves and caverns and stuff like that than you would have had before. So I can do like a little scan. Let's see, that should show up like resources and stuff. I don't think I've got an upgraded scan. So let me just see. So if I go into the inventory, you can see your ship, your suit, your weapon. So actually, this is like our like pre-order version. Come back out of there. So that's the ship you get when you pre-order, if you want to do that, and the weapon that you get. I sound like I'm on like some sort of sales. You know,
this ship can be yours.
I'm going to say something really bad. You can like choose to get that ship or that weapon like whenever you want through the game, and I sort of prefer to play like without that for the initial bit.
Yeah,
I think
stops you skipping.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. It kind of sorts it out and stuff like that. But personally, I don't like to skip any of the game out. You know.
Yeah, it looks nice, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a really nice ship. So then you can redeem it at any time. You can like grab it at any time. So you can just play on for a bit and grab it if you want. The same for the weapon and stuff like that. This is cool. These are actually really valuable vortex cubes. So you sometimes find those in caves. They are worth an awful lot of money. They're like a Korvax creation. So selling them to Korvax or in Korvax own systems, which is one of our like alien races, is a little bit more valuable. And that's I'll shut up because that's probably some sort of spoiler or something. Right, I'm completely lost in this cave network now. So you'll see up the top, I've got like two kind of markers at the top of the screen, and that's on my compass. So you'll see one of them is my ship, and one of them is my grave. That's my grave over there from when I died last time. So if you die, you can go and find your like grave, and it will have, you know, your inventory and stuff. But if you die on your way to find that, then that's it. It's gone, kind of thing. So you get one chance at that, which leads to some like really nice moments sometimes. It's like super high pressure when you're going like to find your grave. Like I haven't been paying attention. I am actually now lost in these caves, and they are super huge. So if I had a more powerful mining laser, or if I had plasma disruptor, something like that, then I could like blow a hole out of these caves. But I'm early in the game, so I don't have that. There's my ship. So,
I was really worried.
yeah, the 1 hour Twitch stream of us lost in a cave network, kind of thing. Point out like something kind of embarrassing, cool, but I have to point this out. Look, these lights on things, right? So the way No Man's Sky is made is like it's procedurally generated, right? So like no one's built that cave network. What's I get a milestone for?
Wandering.
Yeah, wandering aimlessly to cave. I obviously haven't been playing for very long. So those journey milestones are important. We can come to that. You'll discover that. They just also make the game look cool. I love when one of them comes up. No, the lights are cool because like normally in a game, if you were wandering around, like somebody would have built this world and it would be like a level or whatever. And you know, so what would happen is I would walk out of a cave, and then that cave would get like turned off, right? And then like in the engine or whatever, it would all just disappear. You know, the standard thing, like if you're playing Gears of War or something, you always go down and you go down a little ramp, and then like everything behind you gets turned off or whatever. And we can't do that with No Man's Sky. So like as I'm walking around, there's this like incredibly expensive scene underneath me that's incredibly expensive to render. But if you're out of space, like I am here, and I've got like a base-sized suit, which is reasonably small, then I can teleport, or poop as I call it, stuff over to my ship, even when it's out of range. So I just transfer stuff over, and for some reason this is really satisfying, I think. It's like
a good noise.
I'm just gonna tidy up, poop this stuff over. And you can see my ship's getting kind of full now, but you can see my ship holds like 500 in each slot, kind of thing. And this again is a base size ship, and they get way bigger than this. So hopefully if I play a little bit longer, I'm gonna show you that. I'll load up a different save and move over to that in a little bit. And it's nighttime. It's quite pretty nighttime, actually. So yeah, Planet, this is the weird thing with our game. With our first update, and probably we'll do this with other updates, like, this planet wouldn't have existed before, and just kind of came into existence. So there's slightly weird patch notes if you update, which is like, your progress hasn't been lost, but absolutely everything has changed. The planet that you were on has changed. The building you were just walking into no longer exists. Yeah, you're in roughly the same part of the galaxy, but that galaxy has changed shape and is now much bigger and stuff like that.
You have the same ship.
You have the same ship, same weapon, same suit and stuff. It's just kind of a weird. I don't know that any other game does that. It's like. For people who don't know the game, that's maybe going to blow their minds a little bit. Okay, let's get out of here. So you generally need plutonium, which I have plenty of, to like fuel your kind of landing gear, launch thrusters, and then when you're out in space, you need thamium, which you can normally get from asteroids, to like power your ship and make it go faster. There was things I was thinking, things we never tell you, basically. So if you press, at any time, if you press left on the D-pad, it brings up the HUD, and you can normally see like mission instructions and stuff like that. So you can normally see like, if there's a certain tip or something that you're supposed to be doing or something like that, then that will pop up. But then the rest of the time we just let everything disappear, kind of thing. Because this is a game where you might want to record footage or take screenshots or whatever. Pretty space. These asteroids are cool. So these asteroids, I think, contain thamium. And I'm really bad for just always just sitting and mining asteroids. Which is
a whole
yeah, I like shooting stuff, and I also like the game Asteroids. See, like the sun setting, and this is one of those weird things that I explain to people. If you land on the dark side of a planet, then it's nighttime, and if you land on the bright side of a planet, it's daytime. And I know that's really obvious, but watching people play, it really confuses them. It's quite funny. Okay, so I'm going to pulse drive up to the space station, and these are massive distances you're dealing with when you're out in space. Like huge distances. So that's another thing that is a bit weird for No Man's Sky, is that like when you're on planet, often, a waypoint or a building that you're trying to get to or something like that, it can have a little marker over it that says like 1 day away or 3 days away or 6 hours away, or whatever, on foot. We would generally advise that you don't walk towards something like that, that you get in your ship. And the same, like, if you're not using your pulse drive, things are like crazy far away. And like, don't just slowly go over to use your pulse drive. I like the idea of somebody not reading the tip that tells you to do that, and just spending like 7 days slowly making their way to the space station. So I'm going to come in here and maybe sell some of the stuff that I got on our planet. And I can never bother to take the stairs. So this is the trading room. Use the galactic terminal, sell some stuff. So big thing since our update actually is that trading is a little bit deeper. You'll see that you will have certain items like these that can be either really expensive because they're in need, or really low priced because this system has way too much of it or whatever, and that's balanced against the kinds of things that are available in that system. So there's this little meta game if you're playing as a trader where you're like trying to figure out what those things are, and then maybe thinking, oh, there was a nearby system that had that or whatever. Okay,
but these are all hooked into the same galactic.
The galactic economy.
Yeah.
Right, let's sell some stuff. What do I have? My suit's empty because I pooped it all over to this. Right. So, emerald is really valuable but quite hard to find. That vortex cube is worth a lot. Which is cool if you get a system where you find vortex cubes and they are like kind of in need, then you are rich, my friend. Let's see what else I've got. Titanium, things like precious metals are normally like a good thing as a trader to be kind of buying and selling. Things that you use as fuel, like plutonium, thamium, and stuff like that, they're not necessarily kind of, you know, they're worth collecting, but to be honest, I would rather like gather that stuff just for fuel, right, rather than trading and that kind of thing. So yeah, the like aliens that you meet are kind of all different and stuff. So you can try buying and selling from them, and they'll give you different prices and things like that. You've also got a standing with each race. So depending on that, like it affects things. It affects what trade and options might be available to you and stuff like that. Normally you'll go and talk to them first, and they might have some kind of like quandary or thing or whatever that they want. But after that, if you go back and talk to them, there are often like more options available to you depending on what I guess what your standing is with them. And standing comes from things like helping them out, perhaps saving one of the race in like a ship battle, or doing something nice for them, or whatever. And it can go up as well as down. Okay, so he has a way bigger ship than me, as you can see just by looking at it. It's a kick-ass ship, and he's got loads of really nice tech installed, and it is suitably expensive, right? So you can compare my ship with his, and you can see the difference in the number of slots, and like that's really important. But like there are ships that are way bigger than the two of those combined, pretty much. And like if you're a trader, that's what you want to have. So I cannot afford that ship right now. Right, let's go back to mine. Which one is it? Oh, look at that cute little ship. Hi, guy. I could probably afford that, but
Yours cooler.
my one's cooler. This is a really busy spaceport.
You see the trade lines.
Yeah, so these are trade lines. You'll see little traders going along them. So I could go after that guy. He would be a real guy, and I could shoot him, and the police would come after me if I so wished. Let me see if there's a nearby planet. Let's go down here. This is terrifying, doing a stream of Nova Sky. I have no idea what this is. Maybe this would be horrible. It's a minute away. A cool thing that people don't know is that when you're in pulse drive, you can just let go of the pad, and you can kind of go into your inventory, and you can do things like, you know, install tech or upgrade your like pulse engine or refuel it or whatever as you go, type of thing, which is quite a nice little time saver. You can also slowly drink a beer.
So you're being attacked.
You can if you don't get attacked. Okay, this is not what I wanted to try and shoot some dudes on the stream. Okay, here we go. So attacks like this happen based on like what you've got in your inventory. You can see there that ×2. That's me getting critical hits. I've also got drift turn, which is on break, and something like this fighter ship. I got him. And then I got whatever he was carrying. Normally traders carry more valuable stuff, but these guys might have already stolen stuff from the trader, and then they'll have that in their inventory. So I've got 3, you can see my shield at the top left, and I've got like 3 hit points left, basically. Oh god. That guy. Right, let me just refuel my... Oh no. Right, I haven't got anything to refuel my shield. So, but my standing with the Gek gets increased. Yeah, that guy I was talking to a minute ago was Gek dude. Right, let's just get down to this planet. I could have mined some iron or something like that. It's early game, so I'm getting a lot of these journey milestones for doing not very much, but like it's like trophies and things like that. Initially, they're easy, and then after that, they get a lot harder. Is this the planet I just came from? Right, so I would probably want to gather some iron, which you get from like rocks and dead things. You often get things like carbon and stuff from things that have been alive, which like makes sense. Science. So you get metals and things like that from rocks, terrain, things like that. You get like stuff like silicon and stuff from the ground, and then some of our made-up elements like chrysanite and things. The names of like systems that other people have found and maybe your friends have found. We kind of have to moderate that though, especially after the kind of things I was seeing today that are beginning to appear in our universe.
Plan 1.
yeah, and well, slightly worse than Poopland. Oh, cool. All right, so here we are. This is me a little bit further into the game, and I'm on an extreme planet. And I sound like a broken record. Extreme planets didn't really exist before, so like not super extreme like this. There's this guy. So there's.
Where's he going?
The reason this guy's scanning me is because I believe there's extreme sentinels on this planet as well. And I'm like, this is cool. And there's like really dense creatures on this planet as well, which is a thing you didn't really see before, so you didn't see the kind of full variety. And we basically, oh my god, like No Man's Sky can be such a weird game to balance, because like if we make it so that, I don't know, 1 in 10 planets are dead or something like that, then the luck of the draw that some of you will just have like genuinely 100 planets in a row that are dead and think that the game is broken, and then your friend will be like, all I have seen is really dense planets, and that was cool. That guy's trying to kill that guy. And he flip. Do a scan. Oh shit.
Shoot that guy.
Scan him, and there are drones attacking me, and oh god. You alright?
Just trying to help.
Drones and stuff, they drop like cool tech sometimes. And there's a bunch of tech that's... I thought I got him in time. Alright, so you see that little... I'm just rumbling now. See that little timer that's above their head? that is the kind of timer before they alert their buddies, basically. Shooting and kind of auto aim, I wasn't a massive fan of it before. Like, it was nice, but we rewrote it for this. Normally Dave does all the gameplay stuff, and I had to do some auto aim code, and it terrifies me. Hopefully you guys like it. So it's not too sticky. Right, so there's some guys over there. I'm gonna run. Cool. So you can see that I am dying really quickly on this planet because it is extremely hazardous. So I need to top this up. I need zinc for that. Oh my god, there's another guy. Right, I'm getting out of here. So, like, a planet like this, you just need to probably hide and stay out. But they often have the reason that they are protected, and the reason that they are extremely hazardous often means that, you know, they have untapped resources.
No man's sky.
Yeah. That is best. Oh my god, I'm still dying again. There's gold. Gold is not like the most valuable thing in our world, but it is like pretty valuable. Alright, so let me mine some of that. And you'll see that I can mine a lot. So if you were playing the game and you were like, oh, I feel really constrained by the inventory being small or something like that, be aware that you can get really big ships and really big suits. So like I can mine some of that stuff and then transfer it to my ship. Use a large ship. This guy's killing me again. So like most of the time, I would say that No Man's Sky is a pretty chill game that you can kind of sit and play and you know, hopefully lose yourself in a little bit. But there are times, like now, where everything is against you, and you can hide from that, or you can just leave that planet. But I really enjoy the challenge. Okay, so I found a cave. So this is cool. I can hide out from those drones. I can also get a little bit warm here, so you'll see my hazard protection charging up. There's a bunch of techs that are kind of new here, so if I try and install that, so hazard protection in my suit, I can try, and you can see, because I've been playing for a bit, and because I sort of know the game reasonably well, I've got a lot of tech. So what you normally do, because you're short of suit space, normally, that's normally one of the hardest things to upgrade, you'll want to make really clever choices. So we've got a bunch of suit tech that's actually reasonably easy to build. So for instance, if I want to install this thermic layer, that's really easy to build, and then probably when I leave this planet, I would get rid of this. I would uninstall it, and then I would just build it whenever I come to a planet like this. That is Sean's top tip for keep it tuned here for more No Man's Sky gold like that. I also like to trade in emerald and vortex cubes. What's my favorite color? I like color white. So on a planet like this, if the Sentinels see you at all, they will attack on sight, basically. You can see as well, so left on the D-pad, I can check where everything's at. You can see that now, in the bottom left-hand corner, I've got 2 layers of protection. It's basically like a warm coat is what I'm wearing now in my hazard protection. So these things, these are quite rare and quite valuable. Red knocks. So that's what I was saying. The reason that you've got sentinels on these planets so aggressive is because they're protecting really rare resources. Is that Gravitino ball? Money. Right. If you find So if you find something like this, then the drones are alerted straight away, and you get like a really high wanted level, and you're basically trying to steal these. Oh god. I'm not going to die.
Live on
the storm's clearing, so that's something. I'm just going to run for a second.
like a hero.
Yeah. I don't want everyone to see this. I'm really good at this game, genuinely, but you and I both know that this is a tricky situation. Oh, my thing's full. Right. I'm going to hide behind this rock. I'm going to get this Gravitino ball back to my ship. Grab that one. You piece, guys. Okay, run. So they had that little timer over them, and that's gone. I'm a little bit screwed here. So I'm just going to try and get away from them for a sec. This is a cool planet. I like this planet. I shall name this planet Don't Touch the Walls. And then other people who come here will know. They'll be like, "Ah, it's not just a clever name.
Clever.
Somebody lands there, and it will display full screen. Don't touch the balls." And
I thought he was talking about testicles.
That would make sense. Since from what I've seen today, 90% of people name planets with some genital reference.
That's the legacy of the human.
That's our universe. It's cool. That's fine. I'm sure people will get that out of their system and then start being sensible. Right. Okay. Let's go back to this. Oh god, I'm already flying. Okay, so I want to charge up my dynamic layer, hazard protection, titanium, and kind of like higher metals. The other thing I was saying as well of critical hits and breaking, we don't teach you that anyway. Deliberately, yeah. Everything's deliberate. I died in the air.
I think it's nice to learn things in games.
Yes.
Maybe a text box all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure people might even talk to each other online about this game and figure it out together. Sean's real top tip for No Man's Sky is just hammer all the buttons and see what they do at the start. Okay, so I can try and scan all the creatures, and you'll see that I have found 2 of 11 species on this planet. And I can feed them if I get close enough.
They sometimes don't really get very close.
No. Oh, that's a predator.
Check him out.
He looks so friendly. Guy. Where is he? It's okay. He's forgotten. No,
He's going to chase you for it.
This is like not.
You're going to die.
From this cute little guy. It's so cute. Oh, Caster baby. I've got. Oh my god. Let's do that. Right, go. So even though I'm like 20 hours in, I'm still mainly just running away from things.
He's
This is
scared of
such
little tortoise. Aggressive tortoise.
so friendly.
It's a baby, so stay away from him.
Oh yeah, if you kill a baby, then normally the parents will attack you.
Just like in real life.
Just like in real life, it's No Man's Sky can be an educational game and teach you so many. Oh my god, I'm about to die! Great.
I couldn't hear it either.
Go. There we go. Oh yeah, so your shield recharges, which is in the top left, but you need to have your life support topped up, and you need to have your like hazard protection topped up.
Yeah,
So
you should run away again.
I should.
It's a game all about running away.
It is not. If you are powered up like I am, then you should actually not be quite so fearful. Oh my god, this is like, you might not want to stay on this planet. But, I wouldn't set up home here. When we put in base building later on in our next update, then maybe don't build your base here, because you do have quite a good bowcaster here.
This is like a lesson in how not to play. It's definitely
Actually really good.
watch out for that tentacle.
Oh crap, my hazard protection's out. Oh god. I am like not fully recharging it and stuff like that. You could come back and charge down to your ship. Oh no.
There's no shame in running away, getting a ship and just leaving a planet.
Okay, so I should interact with that monolith and find out what it's about, but these guys run to me. Okay, I'm gonna get back to my ship and I'm going to leave this planet so that I can stop. Literally and figuratively, just sweating.
Get some really
Right.
knocks away.
It's quite nice. Don't tell me to do these things. We could go to that planet. It's got a moon. What I really want.
You got drone.
Okay. What I really want is that, like, when you fire at a planet, for it to tell you to pop up a message like, "A creature just died." You know, when you're in space and you're having like a battle. You know, I want every now and then it to just flash up a message saying, "You killed a baby antelope on Omicron 7 or whatever." One of your stray bullets has killed the last of a species.
You're standing with the geckos.
Yeah. Your stray bullet has wiped out the king of the gate. They
Galactic
hunt you
war.
forever. Galactic war is declared. It's actually, there must be a trading post over there. Whoop, whoop.
So you
Let's
can
go
follow
there.
those guys.
Yeah.
Get across.
I'm gonna mine some. Oh my god. I'm so
Just
dying.
get in your ship and run.
Actually, it's one on my ship. So I could recharge. That's what I should have been doing. Dropping into caves. This ship is huge.
He's looking right at you. Good day.
Go on, guy.
Get back.
Go on, try and mine that gold. Okay. I got one gravity ball.
Totally worth it.
I'm gonna mine some of that gold. Guy. Oh god, here we go. Oh. Right. You go away. Actually, there's bad. I'm just gonna set this bad spread on this ballcaster, so that is why I'm missing. But look at this, right? Earlier, I mined this, if you remember. The hole is still there.
He's so proud of that.
Yes,
The
it's
hole.
technically a really difficult thing, right? If you fly away and you come back like years later, right, that hole will still be there. If you destroy a little plant on the ground, mind blown, right, then that will still be there. It's that same tech that we're going to be using for building stuff. It's so cool. Right, I'm gonna get the gold yo, and let's get out of here before I embarrassingly die again.
You can't hit yourself. Randoms. One for
It's
the road.
actually, I'm gonna like collecting things in No Man's Sky is really fun. So.
Box quote.
Yeah, pre-order that. No, it is this weird thing where I just like find myself zoning out and like let let me just mine everything on this planet.
Taps into a huge.
yeah. Give me that stuff. What tech have I got?
Hyperdrive. Some cool cannons.
Okay, so maybe take on some freighters.
If you shoot the space station, you get your ass kicked.
I would. I sure would. Where's the daytime side of this planet? Let's
Find the sun.
Let's find the sun.
That's my top tip.
It's closely related.
Almost directly.
Weird thing here is like you want to fly around the planet or whatever. Obviously.
Not over the planet.
There's the sun. There's the sun. Okay. Yeah, I mean that is the thing. Like people, you can't use your pulse drive unless you're up in space. So again, like your best to just kind of fly out like this, find the sun, and then let's fly down and fly over. How do you think we're doing? Right, is this how you stream? Is this streaming?
I believe so. I believe that's what the kids do.
At the end. We never turned on the camera.
How do you start?
Is this it for now?
Fade to black.
Okay, so this is a cool thing that we didn't have before. You can scan when you're in your ship, and you can find points of interest and stuff. And some planets have hardly anything on them in terms of like buildings and points of interest, and some planets have loads. So like that's a cool thing. And this I'm really bad for as well, where I'm like, I must, now that I've seen a question mark, I must see what that question mark is.
I must collect all the question marks.
And flying over terrain, I think, is looking much better now. I'm not.
And it's only going to get better.
It's only going to get better. Okay, so you can like fly over, scan. From ship view now, you can often see resources, like if there's large resource pockets and stuff like that. You can see trees out way further, and fade in is way better, and says like pop in and loads of stuff. It's very, very technically impressive thing. So you can see out into space. It's enough of that. I just wanted to show you the thing I worked on. And alright, where are we gonna go? Should we
Could do a warp. That'd be a good.
Oh, what a good ending.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That is how you sci-fi.
Welcome to science.
Welcome to fiction of science. Okay, let's go to the space station and sell some Radnox.
You didn't actually get very much right.
I didn't actually. I didn't even get that much gold.
Shot like 4 blocks.
I could take on. I could take on a freighter. You can. I'm just gonna destroy it. Let's go in here and sell some stuff. This is it, basically. I am a.
This is how Sean Murray plays the game.
Trader guy, basically just going back and forth selling stuff. No real purpose to it. I don't really actually buy that much. Just like, got that money, yo.
Making a number bigger. It's like that, yeah.
Just chilling out. See. Obviously should have checked this first. Got like a 20 rotina ball.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I should hang on to it, obviously, but not. The Geknip, Gek really like, so you can often find a guy, and that's a really valuable thing to do. It's like, give some Geknip to Gek.
It's worth keeping that, definitely.
Love that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to those. somewhere where it's like really needed. Get some text. Already nice. Plus I've already. Let's do it. How much money do I have? Not that much. Let's get out of here. Okay.
Is it worth saying that your ship's not very good at dogfighting compared to the kind of ships that I fly?
Just particularly, you're just going to say that I'm not good at dogfighting.
Well,
compared to
I'm alluding,
this is the point.
I'm alluding to that.
The point that you're making.
Sure, dies a lot.
Okay, so this will probably go horribly wrong. I'm gonna try and grab some stuff from these freighters, maybe, and then I guess we're gonna stop streaming after that, if that's a thing that we can do. If we don't know how to turn it on. So we're gonna, I guess what we're trying to show is like some of the stuff that's new, some of the things you do. I don't know if you've ever been asked that, Grant. What do you do?
Once or twice.
I got asked it once. So yeah, you trade and go to alien planets and get resources, stuff like that. We'll expand upon that. Okay, so you get much better stuff now. Actually, I've got a really good ship.
It's just gone down.
Yeah, I do. I think I've got a good laser now. Yeah.
3 health.
Oh god. I feel like doing that thing like my brother playing games. Being right now, it's like his leg would be in the air. That did not last very long. That would be like my brother playing games. Cool. So hopefully that gives you a little idea of what it's like to play No Man's Sky for an hour.